baled 11 acres yesterday. Square baled it, got a 767 square bales. The rest of it I plan on doing for round bales. And hold on, I get the phone call. Okay, so I'm baling at the tree farm. Shannon just brought me some lunch. I started at 11:30, and in about an hour, not quite an hour, I baled 29 bales. But all this has been really steep, and I'm having to just take my time. I think I can get more bales in that an hour when I get down here on the flat part, but I spend a lot of time just looking for places to put bales. You know, I'm holding the camera level. You can see how the land goes up. Let's keep on rolling. Moisture's been pretty good. And around the woods, I'm having to put a little bit of preservative on it, but for the most part, it's been pretty good. Everything's going good. I'm at the bent, what I call the bent tree farm. This is where I did all the burning and clearing and everything. Tailgate get me in here. There we go. Don't know what that was all about. We'll get this thing wound up, bale some more hay. Notice this tractor is quite a bit louder than the John Deere. Ooh, what a big old wad. Sometimes where I have the snowplow frame on the front of this tractor, it'll wad up under it, and then it'll spit a big wad out from under the back of the tractor, and then it goes in the baler. Most of the time it don't cause an issue, but if the hay gets extremely thick and tall, sometimes it can do that. But I haven't stopped the baler up yet because of it, but it is a possibility that I could, so that's something I got to pay attention to. This is a pretty good spot to dump a bale right here. A lot of times I have people ask me, why are you backing up before you dump a bale? Well, I don't want it to roll off down the hill, so I got to back up and get it turned where it won't roll. On a camera, you can't tell how steep something is. But this land, stuff does, if you park your truck on it and get out without putting it in park, or locking the parking brake, it's going to roll away. You know, round bale's the same way. So you got to park every bale somewhere it won't roll. So that's why you'll see me backing up a lot of times, trying to get the bales to set somewhere. I like baling on flat land too, because all you got to do is stop. And man, that's a big old wad there. All you gotta do is stop. I had to go around a bunch of trees, and it raked a few windrows together right in here. A bunch of fruit trees right here. On flat ground, all you gotta do is stop and let it wrap, dump the bale, close the gate, take off. You ain't even got to back up or nothing, but it just don't work that way on steep land. Man, what a big old wad. It's already got another bale. Already got another bale. Alright. What if I put it right here? daggone bale. Okay. Now on this older New Holland baler here, this is a 2009 BR 7060. When I first start feeding the hay, I have to go a little bit slower. Once it starts rolling the hay, once the core is bathed, which doesn't take very much windrow, maybe 4 or 5 feet of a windrow, a good windrow, it gets the hay rolling, and then you can take off and go full speed. But they have resolved that issue on the newer New Holland balers, like the 450 Silage Special, which would be equivalent to this. I'm gonna miss the windrow here. I'm gonna back up, try to get a sharp turn right here. But I have the older baler, so I have to deal with that. But it's not a big deal to me, but it is to some people. But they have corrected that on the newer balers. They got a whole lot better pickup system. It has a rotary type floor in it instead of a stuffer. It's supposed to be a whole lot better system. And one day maybe I'll trade, once I get my mower paid for, maybe one day I'll trade and get the better system. But right now this old baler's still doing me a really good job. It's never let me down yet. Got a whole lot more work to do now. I went to 200 acres. I got to do a whole lot more rolls. I got another bale customer that needs a lot of hay, so another round bale customer. So we're going to make a lot of hay. Shut the camera off, conserve the battery. I got a lot of, I'm still on the first 24 acres here. I hadn't done a whole lot, which I've only been baling a little over an hour now. So I've still got a lot of baling to do. I'm just getting started. 101 acres to get up, but I got 3 days to get it up. I got today, tomorrow, and Friday. Today's Wednesday. Glad when I get off all these short rows and get down there where it's a whole lot bigger, more room to work. Down in the bottom of this field, it's a little more open, and it'll be able to drive straight for a little while. All right, check back with y'all later. All right, I've got the first 24 acre field that I've mowed, baled. I got 95 bales. And it took me exactly 3 hours to bale it. But anyway, I got a problem. I heard something dragging when I was going to the next field here, and the rest of the hay I got down is here, but I don't know what happened here. My safety chain come unhooked and it's wrapped around the light wire. I don't know what in the world's going on, but I got to get all this straightened out. Of course, it's got grease all over it. Anyway, getting along good. It's only 3 o'clock and I still got a lot of daylight time left, so I should be able to bale another 30 acres. That'll put me at 6 o'clock. That'll be 60 acres today. I should be able to finish all of it tomorrow. So then what am I going to do Friday? Dang. All right, see y'all later. Well, guys, I have baled more hay today than I've ever baled in one day before with a round baler. 263. I reset that before I started this morning. This baler has 4,139 bales on it as of today. My back is killing me from riding this thing. Ugh, I'm about to give out. It's 8:30. I started at 11:30, but I stopped for lunch for a few minutes. Stopped for lunch for about a half hour, 45 minutes. But other than that, well, I've had a few. I had to put some net wrap in, and my wife and kids come over me for a little while, and that slowed me down a little bit. But that's okay because I got to spend some time with them, so it was good. And I let Sean bale a couple of rounds. Of course, that slowed us down a little bit because he's just trying to learn. I was just trying to teach him how to run this thing in case he ever had to do it for me. So yeah, I'll turn that back off. I still have about 30 acres here to get up. What I mowed, the last of what I mowed is out here in front of me. Over here is what I've already got up. There's a cornfield right here. That's not mine. Somebody else is doing the corn in here. But yeah, I'm ready to go home and get in the bed or something. All right. Hope y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time. Talk to you later.
Hey guys, how's it going? So what you were just watching was me baling first cutting, which I filmed back in early June, but I'm just now getting around to putting it up. But I ended up baling. See, I come back the next day and finished baling that big farm. Between that big farm and the field across the road, I'd mowed it all together. It was 367 bales there, so quite a bit of hay right there on that 101 acres is what it mowed out to be. And then I had 11 acres on another farm that I had square baled, but I did end up square baling a little bit here. When I square baled 300 square bales, so it was 367 round bales and 300 square bales. I did end up doing some square bales. I forgot about that. So it did pretty good, but I was give out all that time that week was over. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I got a little bit of a head cold right now if I sound funny. But anyway, we'll see y'all on the next one. Have a good one.